NBC 39 News at 10 is brought to you by Physicians Quality Care, where we treat you like family. 2 locations, open 7 days a week. Now, from your hometown news team in the heart of downtown Jackson, this is NBC 39 News at 10.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to NBC 39 News. I'm Meredith Mitchell.
And I'm Josh Egbert. More new jobs are coming to West Tennessee, this time to Henderson County.
NBC 39's Jackson Overstreet has more from Lexington.
The largest industrial announcement in the history of Henderson County at one time.
It was a big day in Henderson County this morning as NIDEC announced an $18 million investment into their Lexington plant. The investment is expected to create hundreds of new jobs.
There's going to be at least 300 families affected by this. Our employment rate is going to plummet.
An expansion of this size is a huge boon for Henderson County.
Rural communities struggle with expansions and jobs. So when you get a company that's investing in a rural community, and it just means the world.
For Lexington and Henderson County to secure an investment like this, it took a shared mindset and goal.
We planned to be successful, and everybody got on board with that thought.
For NIDEC, choosing to expand their Lexington facility was an easy one, mostly because of the quality of the employees that are already here.
Lexington's had a long-standing reputation here for building quality product. The employees are fantastic.
The investment has been a year in the making and the product of state and local officials' cooperation.
We worked together, arm in arm, to get this project done. And now today we announced 301 jobs. And the good thing about it, there's more to come.
In Lexington, for NBC 39 News, I'm Jackson Overstreet.
NIDEC has started hiring for those 300 new jobs and plans to fill all positions from the expansion in the next 5 years.
Now, your first weather.
And definitely seeing the heat and humidity returning back to West Tennessee here, not only for your Friday, but really into the upcoming weekend and early next week. We're going to crank the temperatures up a couple more degrees, probably getting low to mid 90s as we head into the weekend. But it's that heat index, that feel like temperature, that's going to be close to 100, if not feeling like the triple digits as we head into the Father's Day weekend. So something to definitely keep an eye on if you're going to be out and about for Father's Day. You got to make sure you drink plenty of fluids and make sure you find that shade tree as much as possible as well, because this is going to be one of the hottest weekends we've had in some time, at least hot and humid weekend anyway for West Tennessee. Here's your highs from today: 94 degrees Union City, 94 Dyersburg, 92 down in Memphis, 93 degrees in Parsons, 93 in Milan, and 92 degrees in Paris. Let's take a look at our weekend forecast, looking for a high of 94 for your Saturday. Could be some showers or thunderstorms around. We'll kind of keep an eye on that for your Saturday. I think a better chance of rain really coming in early next week, but isolated chances of showers or thunderstorms are definitely in the forecast all weekend long. Any storms that do develop could produce some gusty winds or heavy rain. Even in the early next week, really more of the same, as temperatures will stay on the warmer side. Humidity will stay up, and could see some isolated showers or thunderstorms early next week as well. So we'll talk more about your Father's Day weekend forecast coming up in just a few more minutes.
Well, Jake Owen brought his talent to the ballpark at Jackson tonight. This was the second big concert the ballpark welcomed less than 2 months after rapper Nelly. Now, concert goers are excited for the city of Jackson. Owner of Slide and Ride, William Diamond, says that the last concert gave the city an economic boost, and they expected the same from this one as well. Now, they got to be partaking in the concert by providing free food, drink specials, and a shuttle to the ballpark and back every 15 minutes at no cost. They want people to enjoy the concert while being safe and, of course, not drinking and driving.
We want people to come out and have a good time, and we don't want them to be out and be on the roads impaired whatsoever.
The success of these concerts allows them to provide specials to the city. Diamond says you can expect the same for all future concerts as well.
A Jackson woman hasn't let any type of challenge stop her from doing what she loves to do.
NBC 39's Camila Reda has more on how she's now breaking barriers.
Maddie Smith is paving her way as a hot rod artist in this male-dominated business. She's opening up her own shop, Riveting Rides, in her hometown of Milan, where she will do anything from interior to fabrication to paint and body work.
I want to be well respected. I want to be known for what I do. People will say, "Oh yeah, you know, she's a chick, but she can paint very well."
Smith started developing a passion for cars when she was only 3 years old and would sit around while her father and grandfather worked on them. She has gone over a lot of bumps in the road, but has never let anything stop her. Smith didn't take being let go as anything but motivation to start her own shop. After a lot of maintenance, and less than 2 months later, it's almost ready to open.
The owner kind of made some cuts, and he let go of about 7 of us. So there was a lot of talent with nowhere to go. So I decided to open up my own shop.
With support from her boyfriend, Alan Alexander, they hope Riveting Rides can be ready to welcome customers by the 1st of July.
Whenever she's painting, it's an art, and she does a great job.
Smith's advice to other females in any male-dominated field is that whatever it is you love to do, roll out the negativity and keep doing it. For NBC 39 News, I'm Camila Rueda.
Local groups held a fundraiser today to celebrate area veterans. The Woodmen of the World held a barbecue fundraiser today for the annual Veterans Day parade and celebration that will take place this fall. It is the main fundraiser for that parade each year for the past 6 years. Organizers say it's their chance to give back to the veterans who served our country.
Well, like I said, we just appreciate what the veterans have done for us, those that we know, those that we don't even know, that have allowed us, you and I, to be able to live the lives that we live today and the freedom that we get to enjoy. And we just like to be able to give back. And it's just a little token of our appreciation, giving back, helping put this program on to show our appreciation to them.
Jones says that they raised around $1,500 for the event. And if you'd like to donate to the Veterans Day Parade, you can do so by calling the Madison County EMA office at 731-427-1271.
We'll move over pictures of cute animals in Aunt Sally's beach vacation. Some people scrolling through Facebook today were treated to a live kidney transplant. Methodist Dallas Medical Center broadcasted the surgery live, giving viewers a rare look into a working operating room. The patients are a mother and daughter duo from Texas. The daughter, 20-year-old Jessica Gutierrez, had dealt with kidney problems since birth. She was in stage 4 kidney failure when she discovered her mother was a transplant match. Doctors said they wanted to stream the surgery live to raise awareness about the need for organ donation. Jessica says she's incredibly grateful.
There's nothing I can do to repay you because you've always been a hero to me and always been by my side, no matter what.
Now, doctors say that the transplant went well and that both should recover without any problems.
The Kellogg Company is recalling more than 1 million cases of Honey Smacks cereal. The CDC says some boxes of the cereal may be contaminated with salmonella. Preliminary reports link Honey Smacks to more than 70 illnesses in 31 states. 24 of those people had to be hospitalized. The recall includes 15.3 and 23-ounce packages of Honey Smacks with best if used by dates between June 14th, 2018 and June 14th of 2019. If you have any of the recalled cereal, throw it away or return it to the store. Other Kellogg products are not part of this recall.
The real estate market continues to break records. Real estate broker Redfin reports the average home went under construction in just 34 days during the month of May. Of the homes that were sold in May, 27.6% were sold above their list price. Experts say while it's still very much a seller's market, price growth and rising mortgage rates may be pushing buyers to the limit of what they're able to pay.
And there's good news for renters who may be struggling with affordability. Although rent prices have increased over the past year across much of the country, there are some bright spots. Several cities are experiencing modest price drops due to new construction projects. Portland, Oregon had the biggest decrease, followed by Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Seattle, Chicago, Washington, D.C., and St. Louis. The slowdown in rent growth is due in part to an increasing supply of new rental inventory in many cities.
Well, some people collect stamps, beer cans, even business cards. Well, Don Thompson has collected them all.
But as we gear up for the U.S. Open this weekend, it's his golf ball collection that's getting the most attention. Lance Allen has his story.
When Don Thompson's basement lights come on,
that's where it started.
You realize the enormity of his golf ball collection.
What's usually the reaction when you show them?
Can't believe it. It's over 15,700. and you know exactly how many you have.
I got them all on the computer.
It all started 31 years ago.
I saw this ball, and I picked it up, and here it's the logo. It's a Baby Ruth Curtis. On the back side, it says 50th anniversary. And that was the start of it. I thought that was pretty neat.
Most come from hackers hitting it out of bounds.
Of course, I got kicked out of most of them. I don't know how many times, but I just go from one woods to another woods, and that was all. I wasn't kicked out.
And Don waits patiently.
So I picked up the ball. As soon as they went beyond it, I mean, goodbye.
White House and inauguration logos, local courses and major tournaments, teams, names, and beer. They're all represented, and especially Disney.
There must be 30, 40 balls of different Disneys.
And when the basement lights go out, Don wants you to know it's all for the love of the chase.
I'm not interested in money. I never did this for money.
Well, Don might not be interested in the money, but he does say that his son plans to try and sell the collection when he is no longer around to add to it.
Well, still to come on NBC 39 News Live at 10, a federal judge has ordered President Trump's former campaign manager to go to jail.
Paul Manafort had been free on bail, but then new allegations surfaced. What the president is saying today.
And it looks like the heat and humidity are returning for the Father's Day weekend. Temperatures in the low to mid 90s here in West Tennessee. Maybe some isolated showers or thunderstorms scattered about the area as well. We'll talk more about your weekend forecast coming up after the break.